I was right when I predicted that Google's stock price would double. Now I expect it to double again within the next 1 to 2 years. Here is why. Alphabet fell 7% after its latest Q2 earnings and is now 20% below its all-time high because investors are worried that it is spending too much on AI infrastructure, $200 billion this year alone, which pushed the free cash flow negative for the first time in its history. For me, this is a positive buying signal. AI demand is growing faster than Google capacity, so investing today should allow it to capture more demand and generate more profits tomorrow. Alphabet is growing much faster than the S&P 500 average, with revenue up 24% compared to 13% for the S&P 500. Google is one of the best positioned companies to benefit from the AI revolution. First, the growing adoption of open source AI models like Kimi K3 will benefit all cloud computing, including Google Cloud. And Google Cloud have recently grew 82% year over year and tripling its profits. And the backlog, so demand that they are not yet able to satisfy, is 514 billion. And on top, Google has its own chips, the TPU, which help lower the cost of running AI. Second, Google is adding AI across its products, already used by billions of people. Gmail, Android, Chrome, Google Maps. Search revenue grew by 17%. YouTube advertising grew by 13%. Now let's look at the valuation. In the worst case scenario, the profit growth will slow down from the 30% year over year that they did today to 10% annually over the next 5 years, then will drop again to 5% from year 6 to year 10. Under these assumptions, the stock would be worth $241, so 24% below today's price. And in the best case scenario, Google simply maintains its current growth trajectory. Under these assumptions, the stock would be worth $771. I think the best case scenario is too optimistic and the worst case scenario is too pessimistic. I modeled a normal scenario in between, and when I combine these three scenarios, I estimate Alphabet's fair value at $545 per share, representing 73% upside from today's price. And the cherry on top of this is Alphabet Investments. It owns Waymo and large stakes in Anthropic and in SpaceX, giving investors an additional upside beyond the valuation I just mentioned. So this is asymmetric bet, 24% downside versus doubling your investment in the upside. I bought more Alphabet shares on July 24th, 2026. This is not investment advice. Please do your own research and let me know what you think.